I think the bike is ready for a new adventure.
Ready to go back up to Libacao again?
Yeah. How did this go?
Oh yeah. It's accelerating more. He put a higher piston in there. Tata has been driving the Smash in first gear.
Yeah, but
He doesn't take it out of first?
No. The Smash is my breathing.
Nini put, you're bad to the bone. So was the Honda XR150 worth it? So apparently she's decided she's driving again. Don't fall asleep, Nini put. Are you sleepy?
Yeah.
Do you need Red Bull?
Yeah.
Great.
Like too fun.
Great, just great.
A very cold Red Bull.
So we're going to go check up on Adrian and Tauntaun. They're working on the XR. Apparently they're reboring the old cylinder again.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Jen. You sure you can handle this trail ride here?
Your butt is so heavy.
Are you gonna do one of them 90-degree maneuvers you did last time?
Yeah, we almost crashed.
Sure did. You almost crashed me. My Lord, I love those flowers. So beautiful. Definitely the dry season. Oh, you need new shocks on your input.
Why?
So bouncy. What's this, Nene Put? Alright, Nene Put. What's it like driving in Southeast Asia?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Very exciting?
Yeah. Too much.
Too much? Let's see what the Kuyas are doing here. This is a pretty cool little fixture Adrian's got here, this C-clamp.
Yeah.
You have to replace the valves?
No.
It gets too hot and then it burns off. It'll leak down. That's what keeps the oil from leaking in. When you get the head too hot, that's what happens.
What you button? Yeah, that's a part of Kuya Christian bought on the other motorcycle shop.
Baka ulay natin ito nga Smash ito. Si Miro. Lilingot natin sa bukid.
That is for our Smash, Kuya Christian said, for my father's motorcycle, because there's no side mirror, the Smash that I give to my father. So this is the side mirror that my father. Daya. How much? What is this one? Piston? Yeah. That is, what do you call that? For plowing, guys.
So what's it look like, Tom? Oh, it's all honed, huh? They put they ran the hone through it already. Did they make a nice crosshatch pattern? Kinda. Is that considered honed, or is that just the machining marks?
Honing games.
Is it honed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is honing. They tried to make a crosshatch pattern. I suppose it's good enough. So is it one of the things I didn't understand was it has a cast iron sleeve. This is aluminum and this is cast iron, and they just keep boring the cast iron out. So that should not weaken it. It should be okay.
Okay. For the piston, SLV, this is a nice piston.
Okay, so the rebore is 400 peso. They rebored the cast iron sleeve. And I guess they honed it too. It looks like they honed it.
It's honed, yeah.
It's if I honed it with my hone that I got back in Missouri, it would have been more dramatic. But I can see there it is honed.
It's a nice and smooth.
And it looks like the machining work is good too. Really good. So what brand is this piston in?
That is SLV. That's a nice brand.
SLV, and
We use it also in racing.
So you use that like on the tricycles?
Yes, yeah, and also in racing. That's it. Ubirit ano eh?
The looks of our XR is like a skeleton without cover. Hopefully we can bring at home okay, because we spent a lot of days to in order to bring here, guys. It's not easy also, and also cost of money, having a problem always.
Is this the best we can get?
Yeah, so that's SLV.
So is it like 2 millimeters overbore or what?
That's already additional from the stack, 1 mm.
It's 1 mm over?
Yeah, 1 mm over. So this is 58 mm. So the black.
What is it?
58.
It's 58
Yeah,
now?
it's,
What did it start off
from
at?
57 to 58.
It started at 57?
Yeah,
Now
it
it's
is already 58 mm.
Alright. So we're 58 now.
Nice. Inis of pagkatira.
How is it in there? Tight?
Yeah, it's nice. Nice fit.
That's where the slapping was coming from, guys. The piston in there. Here, this is the old piston right here. Is this the same brand?
Yeah, no. It's I'm gonna measure it. Some errands.
That's our noise right there.
Nice, yeah.
What do you think, Ton?
My tummy is...
You got bad water or something?
My tummy is...
I've been saying already.
Over alcohol.
Too much Red Horse?
Yeah.
Maybe not enough Red Horse. Do you need to drink more to
You want more tuba?
maybe tuba, yeah, or maybe he needs to upgrade to Tanduay.
Yeah. Next time. Use organic too.
Use what?
Organic.
Yeah.
Organic tuba.
Adrian, do we have all the right bolts to hold the head on properly, the head cover?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna fix it.
Alright. He's leaking oil out the front of the head cover. Is this the same head as on the TMX? Or do they use a different head?
Supremo?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Okay, it's the same as the Supremo. It's really not that expensive to maintain it. It takes a lot of time to rebuild. Now, if it was something like a Suzuki V-Strom 250, it would probably be a lot more, huh?
Yeah. It's
A lot of people are saying, no, you should get the V-Strom.
no. Just choose Honda.
Yeah, I'd probably break that too, and then it would be a lot more to fix.
Choose Honda.
There must be hundreds of thousands of these types of engine in service in the Philippines right now. Did you see my video where them guys are going up the mountain with the rice? The abaca and the rice. How come they're not burning their cylinders out? Why? How come I'm burning the cylinder and they're not? Is it because they're keeping it in a very low RPM or what?
Low RPM.
So as long as we're going in low RPM, we're okay? Better off anyway. Just about every day, you know. I see guys with abaca, I see guys with rice. Lots of rice. You know, like 4 bags of rice on a motorcycle. More than 200 kilos.
I mean.
Some of those guys are riding TMX, or they're riding Chinese brands. And they're old. Those are old motorcycles. Looks like they've been doing it for years. Because a lot of I get comments, they're like, you're overloaded. I know I'm overloaded, but everybody's overloaded in the Philippines, you know?
You didn't overload it.
I'm not gonna lie, we overload the bike. Tata has been driving the Smash
Yeah.
in first gear.
Yeah, but
He doesn't take it out of first?
No, no. The Smash is vibrating. Di ba? Hindi ko kasi
Tata
magkinig.
is scared of highway. He's scared. Nanay said, you should go to James' house there in Aranas. Continue driving until there. And Tatay said,
He's afraid of the highway?
yeah.
Where does he go with it?
Only in rough road, James.
Where?
In rough road. Rough road.
Only on the rough road?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. It's his off-road Smash.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I buy side mirror because Tata is always,
Needs the side mirrors?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you get some side mirrors? Good ones? All right, good. I told Karen to do that before, but she didn't listen. You got good side mirrors? All right, that's good.
Because Tata is always.
Yeah, he's got to have side mirrors. That's good.
Si Tata kasi t-shirt na siya mas mas. T-shirt na. Nagkaon ako ito sa ganito. Sa karinderya to kay na. Nagbahawat adobo nga adobo nga atay at manok. May kahoy ta. Adi ko may kahoy mo to. Atod man.
Vacation it in Carinderia, liver of chicken. And then there's a wood. Hit the
Yeah,
wood.
the wood again. Firewood in the calendaria. You know that's what happened to me. I was eating at the calendaria and I got a big piece of firewood.
That's
Karen,
really funny.
what is this? What are they trying to put in this soup?
That's a flavor. Wood flavor.
Took me a minute to figure out it was firewood. This is one of the frustrating parts anyway. Putting the belts back on is not easy either.
See it?
Yep. There you go. All right, Karen, how much is gasoline now?
92 per liter here.
90 what?
92 per liter.
Okay.
What's the benefit? Yeah. Butchokoy. I bought 40 pesos.
Nice.
Tapos ano na sa diet 20 pesos.
Are those good?
Ilan sa butchokoy? 40 tapos 20 sa diet. What ice cream do you want?
That one. Alright, you can do it, Nene Cook. Hopefully.
We should be careful because our bike is short.
Adrian, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. I think the bike is ready for a new adventure.
Ready to go back up to Libacao again?
Yeah. I made him more immortal than...
Okay, thank you, Adrian. All right, you heard the man. Ready for action again.
There's a new XR, that's immortal XR. Goodbye.
Yeah, it is. This is pretty cool. There's the TMX 125. And there's the TMX 155. Basically the same engine as the XR. A few differences, but pretty well the same piston and bore basically. So that one's 150 and that one's 125. Good bikes, affordable.
No, this is the house.
Alright, so these are the receipts. You guys can hear the engine now sounds perfect. No slapping, no sounds at all. That's a perfect engine right there, that sound. So it's $1,800 for a top overhaul. Parts are really not very expensive. The valve seals, $250.
It's cheap. It's very cheap repair.
Very cheap to do a top overhaul. Now the engine sounds like new. It should have as much power as new, right? All right. So we're ready. Thank you, Adrian. Overall, very inexpensive. Oh yeah, it's accelerating more. He put a higher piston in there.
Nice power.
All right, can't wait. All right. I got it. Thank you, Adrian. I've done it.
Okay.
Thank you, Adrian. Where you want to go, Nanny Put? Huh? All right, let's go. Away we go. Bike is so freaking quiet. Yeah, he really outdid himself this time. I can feel it. I already feel it. I've been riding it for like 60 seconds and I can feel there's more power here. So he said he tweaked the carburetor a little bit. I think he leaned it out. And he put a piston in there that has a higher compression ratio. The piston's a little taller. So we're compressing more, the fuel air mix more and getting a bit bigger bang. So, and I can feel it. Feels like a new engine. Now I can see why he wanted an extra day. He's probably been fiddling with the carburetor quite a bit. It's running really good. He really improved it.
It's fast now?
Yeah, the carburetor's adjusted just right. The engine's really smooth. I can hardly even hear it. It's got power.
Just make sure that when you are in high mountain one, use one.
Yeah. Want to go to the store and get some ice cream to celebrate?
I thought you're gonna buy in City soil.
We're gonna get the butter from City Hardware?
Soil.
Okay, let's go get it. Did you bring the tie-down straps? We'll make the Nene Put bike do all the work. What you doing? What are we buying? Bongos. Oh no, not bongos.
You want tomatoes inside?
Yeah, and mangoes and calamansi. How come you never buy these or these?
Do you want like this?
Yeah.
Ito nga lang sa ano.
What about these guys?
How about that one and then bangus? You want adobo like this?
Yeah. Karen, how much are these per kilo? You know how much those are?
Pila? 280 G.
280?
Yeah.
How much is the milkfish per kilo?
260.
260? Well, they're Spanish mackerel, aren't they?
I think.
Yeah. Alright, so Nini put your bed to the bone. So was the Honda XR150 worth it? Was it worth it?
Yeah.
We spent about 5,500 pesos. Turns out we overheated her. This is the piston. The rings weren't even trapped. The rings weren't even grooved or anything. Just this piston was slapping away. We got new seals, new piston, gasket set, 5,500 pesos, which is like somewhere around a little more than $100. Very cheap to fix it. The piston that was that replaced this piston is a high compression piston, so we got a little more punch now. And in driving it home, I can tell it's got a lot more power. Carburetor's tuned a lot better than it was before. So the bike ends up being, this is probably the best condition I've had this bike in as far as the power band goes. We were gonna go to a overboard cylinder that's 70 millimeter overbore, which would yield about 222 cc's, or we were also looking for a CRF 250 type engine, but the parts are pretty scarce as far as upgrading the engine, and as soon as we get the parts, we'll look at doing that, but they're not available. The pit cylinder and piston kit that we were looking at upgrading to is not available. There's not a reputable kit that's easy to obtain here in the Philippines right now. So my mechanic, he decided to put a performance piston in there and overboard the cylinder a little bit, just like a millimeter. She's running great now. So, what do you think, Nene Put?
Yeah, I think it's good. The sound.
Was it a mistake? Should we have bought a CRF 150 or a CRF 300 or a Suzuki V-Strom? No, I'm happy with the bike. We pushed the heck out of it.
When it comes to gasoline, this is good also.
That's another thing with the gasoline crisis. You never know if you're traveling across the Philippines, if your gas station's going to be open or not. So far, we've seen a couple gas stations that were out of gas, but not on a large scale yet. Nothing to worry about. But it could happen in the future, and we just assume wait, assemble the parts. Our mechanic fixed it in short order. He got it pieced back together. Rev it. No piston slap, no slap. Sounds like a brand new XR150 engine now. So we're happy with the bike. The bike's very affordable. It was only 105,000 pesos. I burned this first time, maybe not my fault, maybe not, but I burned the pistons out twice now, and it's really cheap to fix it. And we're happy with the bike. It's comfortable, right? You don't want a CRF 300 because you don't like the seat.
Now I want to drive this now.
You want to drive this now?
The problem is,
well, let's go drive it.
The seat is a little bit high, but if you make it a little bit thin, I can reach my legs and I can drive.
So you want to go up to the mountains now? Let's go. Zoom. You better not spill it because you ain't going to catch yourself with them feet, short little legs of yours.
Yeah, I'm a native Filipina. I'm short.
All right, there you go.
It looked good to me.
Honda XR150. We definitely would buy it again. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Buy me?
What did this piston cost? Like 300 peso?
Yeah, that's cheap.
300.
XRF, it's different.
This is the CRF150 uses the same piston and cylinder and engine. It just has fuel injection instead. But otherwise, it's pretty well. The engine's the same.
Okay.
All right, catch y'all later. God bless everybody. If you haven't already, you can buy a membership to support our channel. See some more XR150 content.